Good morning. Good morning. What should I say? Grand Rising. The topic I want to talk about today is how far do you really want to go? How far do you really want to go? Like in life we all have our goals and aspirations, but how bad do you want it? In my case, I guess I'm starting to want it more and more. You know, you know, getting in shape by the end of the year, becoming more of a content creator by the end of the year. You know, I'm starting to figure out that I can only go as far as I put the work in, or as far as I am able to sit comfortably with myself. If I can't sit comfortably in my own skin, then I can't truly shine authentically. I can only be who the world told me I am. So now I'm back on my journey of doing the self the self work and journaling and reflecting because I know who I am inside wants to show in the world. I can't be afraid of expressing my create my creativeness. And I heard this quote a while ago and I wrote it down. It says, fear lives in the imagination. Therefore, by saying if fear lives in the imagination, then there's a creative block. I can't truly be the creative genius I know I could be if I'm afraid of what the world gonna think and how I show my imagination. I want to learn how to sew. It's one of my goals, learning how to sew. I want to learn how to sew because I like fashion. And I want to learn how to create these pieces that my mind brings to imagination. Like I didn't see, I didn't made a distressed flannel. I never sold it, but I like bought one from Walmart and I cut it up. And you would think, you would think, oh my God, that flannel's so hard. How much did it cost? And they'd be like, it was cheap. It was like $10 at Walmart. And I think it was probably 7 actually. But just being able to like take that piece and then cut it, I have a scrap bucket just so when I learn how to sew, it'll already have some pieces. Uh, Yesterday I went played basketball. Well, I played basketball twice actually, but Saturday was it was like the best time at least for me, especially because it rained while I was walking to the court. I've literally been asking to get rained on. I've been wanting to get rained on. Why? Because I can enjoy how it feels to be in that moment of where it feels like all your sorrows and your negative emotions are just getting washed. It felt so good. I, I and I'm sitting there playing basketball and I'm like I can't run in the rain, so I gotta just take my time. Which that's what life been trying to teach me, that I have to have patience for the moments that are coming. Because if I can't have patience with what I have now, later on, I'm not gonna have the type of patience that I need in those moments. Patience is gonna, help me get to that next tier. If I can truly learn and understand patience, Then on that next tier, when I have to learn something else, it's gonna be like chef's kiss. Cause then I know in them times of distress, all I have to do is sit still. I might have to meditate after this. I'm gonna need to meditate because we need moments of stillness, and meditation brings us that. Meditation brings us clarity. Meditation helps you get to your next level. Why? Because in that stillness, it's no longer your ego speaking to you. It's no longer your ego. What's speaking to you is your higher self, your higher consciousness. So after like I meditate, I'll like write, I'll journal and write things down. That's what's gonna help me get to the next level. After writing the stuff down, reflecting on it, looking at it, and be like, am I still in that same place that I said I didn't want to be? And I just read one of my old journals yesterday night. It was like 10 at night, and I read it. I'm like, it don't sound too far off from where I'm at. I said 2020, 2020, 2025, license, car, new phone. I have the new phone. Posting videos. I'm back on track. I'm back on track posting videos now. I gotta post it to the social medias instead of just YouTube. I can't just post it to y'all. I love y'all though. Back on track. Uh, get fit. Do I have a license? I don't have a license. Do I have a car? I don't have a car. Am I fit? No. But now it's time for me to work on that. Did I say I wanted to be working still at a daycare in 2025? It wasn't on my bucket list. It wasn't on my bucket list. But one of my friend's mom said, she reminded me, she said, you have a good job. You have a good job. I do have a good job. At times, it gets very overwhelming working with kids that I started to understand my mom's POV when we we go home after her long day of her working with kids, and sometimes she didn't want to, and have us interact with us as much because she didn't dealt with kids the whole day. So I can truly understand that now. I mean that because sometimes when I get home, I just want to take a shower, eat, and go to sleep. Yeah, it's a little, it's at times it is tiring, but at times it is stressful. But I learned I must have perseverance. When it is time to leave, I'll leave. Because now in this, it's harder to find jobs. At least that's what I'm hearing. But this working at the daycare, it came to me. Because I was the child watching my mom work here. I come here after school, whether I come here after school, after band practice, after football practice, or before football practice. I'll be here. And the kids always loved me being here. And that's when I was younger. And each day that I come here, I'm reminded that I am loved here. If I walk in the classroom right now, they gonna all scream. They all scream my name. And joy, and cheerfulness, and have pleasure. And sometimes I just come here wondering, what's next? 'Cause I don't want to be here for life. Yeah, working with kids is a great experience. It's a teaching experience because then you have to learn how to juggle their emotions while I said juggle, manage, help them manage their emotions and teach them how to manage their emotions while also managing your own emotions. But yeah, back to, me talk about meditation and stillness. That that can help you really get to the next level. And it's gonna help you get to the next level because when we're not in place or using our ego as such, we're able to like really sit with ourselves and be who we truly want to be. Show our emotions, feel our emotions, sit within ourselves. Sitting within is the best thing you can do for you. Because who can I be? Who can I be? Right? Who can I be without you? Who can I be without me? I can't be me if I'm not living like me. How? How can I be me? Tell me. How can you be you when you're so focused on what the world thinks of you? Your ego trained your mind to be a certain way, to think a certain way, to act a certain way. Is that what you want? You don't want that. You want to work hard to get where you're trying to go. You want to grind to get where you're trying to go. So believe in yourself and always say, I can, I will, I am, I know. You don't think you know. True, you know. Everyone know. You think? If you think, do you really have true belief in knowing? Remember, perfection is an illusion. We all had to start somewhere, and I'm starting now. Go.